Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm Vikova, you can call me V, and today I'm continuing the beautiful and creepy adventures in running an occult plant shop in strange horticulture. Oh, I gotta put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Whoops. Hello and welcome to Owlquill, Rowan, Calmly Enveloped, Skylark, Quirrell, and a fresh welcome to Audrey Winter. Thank you for coming along. I gotta get my phone muted, sorry. Yeah, I'm very excited to be streaming today, and I'm also excited that I have now got a mod. Thank you, Calmly Enveloped, for taking up mod duties, and I'm also excited to be giving out VIP sparkly little diamond icons to people who regularly come to the stream, who I also remembered to write down, so I'm gonna be writing down some names I missed today. Sky asks, I have a request, could you say VO out loud? I want to hear how it's said. Well, VO. But I'm not upset about pronunciation. I know VO is also a common reading of it, and I'm fine with that as well. Alright. Let's go. We're gonna start the next day. Oh wait, pet hellebore. Good kitty. Okay, now we end the day. Audrey says, I still love my mutant 8-point snowflake. It is really pretty, actually. That's a lovely icon. I suppose that looks like it's a special charity one. Wonderful. Alright. The tarot draw for the night. Hello and welcome, Fixato and Sam. Fixato says, like Neo, Vio is the one. It does sound a little bit like Neo, doesn't it? I don't have a problem with that. To the east of the castle, across the river and through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. Ooh, we've got like a fairy tale clue this time. That's going to be exciting to find. Okay, so... She finally had the power she had craved all these years, a servant to do as she willed. But that power came at a cost. The servant was awoken, and it would not be contained. It was the Dendru, the dread. It was death. Okay, but we're hoping we can help the woman in the jade mask control the servant. Well, that's what we've attempted. Day 16, Saturday. Alright. This is good, okay. Audrey says this music is quite soothing. Yeah, I absolutely love the music in this game. Alright, let's open our drawer. East of the castle, across the river, and through the mountain pass. Oh, thank you for the follow, Audrey Winter. I appreciate it. Let's have a look at our map since we have the will to explore. The east of the castle. Is there more than one castle, or is the only castle Egremont Castle? I think it might be the only one. I think there are towers. No! The Sizerg Castle as well. Ah, okay. East of the castle, across the river and through the mountain pass. I think that has to be this way, right? Because this one does not have a river to go across to the east. So it's got to be Sizerg. We'll see what everyone thinks. Rowan's like, there's another castle. Sky's like, there's more than one. Yeah. Everyone remembered. Everyone remembered me. Oh, wait, there's Muncaster. Oh, no. How many are there? Do we have any secret things on this card? No. Muncaster is also east, with a river to cross, but there's not a mountain pass just beyond the east of it. I'm still feeling like it's probably Sizerg Castle. I don't know. Hello and welcome, Teferax! Lovely to have you here. Okay, so... Am I missing any other castles? I think... No, Gleaston Castle! No mountains to the east. Okay, it's not Gleaston. I'm still leaning towards Sizerg. Okay. I'm gonna give it a go. East of the castle, across the river, and through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. I mean, that, if you just keep traveling east, we do sort of get that. Let's see if we get it. We got it! The trees sway effortless. Excuse me, I'm too excited. The trees sway effortlessly in the cool breeze. The low hum of crickets chirping rides the wind. A sense of calm washes over me, and I'm rewarded with a new find. Okay. What have we got? Ooh, some leafy plant. You have no flowers, so I'm going to put you in the no flowers section. Okay. Nine says, is a castle really a place or more of a state of mind? Yeah, clearly I was just looking for somewhere that felt castle-y. Tefrax says, how's everyone doing today? I'm doing okay, thank you. It was mostly a writing day today. I didn't write as much as I would like, but I spent the time and I was happy with what I did. So overall, pretty good. How about everyone else? How are you all doing? Let's see. Let's call the first customer. Pet Hellebore for luck. Next customer. It's Verona Green! Oh, we're gonna get the servant. It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. I hope for all our sakes that you've been able to track down all the plants we need. Verona, I have! It's time! It's time to trap the Dendru! Oh my goodness. Okay. Where's my notes? My personal notes. Okay. Devil's Nightcap we have. Swift Snare we have. Widow's Woe we have. Long Vericant we have. And Eldefinium we have. Oh, this is very exciting. Okay. Sam says, as an introvert, my home does feel like my castle sometimes. Oh, huge mood. Hello and welcome, Talon! Sky says, I'm good. I get to learn a new science thing today. Ooh. Exotic says, I have to be on my way to pick up the little one. Oh, well, thank you for dropping by. Photolithography. Lithographs. That's making the very thin things you put under microscopes, right? Or am I incorrect? That's really interesting. Rowan says, I'm so excited that you know all the plants already. I know, I feel like we've all worked really hard to get all of these plants, so this was definitely a team effort. I feel like this ritual is not going to work because I suspect I'm not at the end of the game yet, but... So, just the corpse's friend, then the ankle grabber, then the fear bringer, the curse lifter, and a petal to secure Black Blood's reverse. We've got all of them. I'm so excited about this. Okay, and the location was... Where does it say the location? Oh no. Is it in my archives? Where was I supposed to take them? There was a spot. Was it in the forest? Hold on. No. 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 Oh, this does say. Okay. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Blackcomb, to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the Dendru was ousted from this world. Near Blackcomb, south of the Watcher. Okay. Rowan says it's just south of the Great Oak. Yeah, there we go. The Great Oak is on the map. There's Blackcomb. So wait, the Great Oak is just above the forest. Oh, it's happening! Oh my goodness. A small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out from the center of the stone, widening into recesses at the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. Yes! Okay. Our 5 plants. First is Devil's Nightcap. Man's fingers. Alright, so you were not one of these. Did I put them aside? I doubt I did that. There's Swift Snare, the grabber binder, so we do need that. I'm starting to wish this was all just straightforwardly alphabetized instead of in sections by type. Candy Root, Daisy Duck. Is Devil Nightcap a single? Devil's Nightcap. Okay, there's one. Second is Swift Snare, the ankle grabber, which I have out here somewhere. Okay. 3 is Widow's Woe. I believe that's just in my list. Widow's Woe. 4th is Long Veracant. And 5th is Elderfinium. It's playing some really epic music. Elderfinium. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna click it. Hi, Kavina. Welcome. I love that dancing emoji. That's really good. All right. Oh, this is exciting. Jubal says Lily, Germander, and Sops and Wine, and Sweetbriar, and Bonfire, and Strawberry Wire, and Columbine. I don't get the reference, but it was just lovely to read a list of plants, if I'm honest with you. Oh, okay. 4 out of 5 correct plants? Oh no! I've got this wrong? Devil's Nightcap. Swift Snare. This hasn't been confirmed. Widow's Woe has also not been confirmed yet, it says. Long Veracant is confirmed. Elderfinium is confirmed. So the question is, what did I read wrong? Oh no! I think all of these plants are correct for their names. Something about them isn't right. So let's look at this again. First is the corpse's friend, a reminder. We said Devil's Nightcap. The plant known colloquially as corpse's friend. That has to be it, and we haven't had a chance to confirm it yet. Next comes the ankle grabber, the binder, which we think is Swift Snare. Hang on. Oh no. Hello and welcome, Maliki! Yes! Please enjoy your sparkly diamond. Sam says, are they in the wrong order, perhaps? Yeah, okay, so the binder, the ankle grabber, the heart-shaped leaves, small heart-shaped leaves, bell-like flowers, and heart-shaped leaves. I think this is it, but maybe it isn't, but we don't have anything else with heart-shaped leaves, do we? Unidentified with heart-shaped leaves. So all of those are no. Hold on. Is this Swift Snare? Those are heart-shaped leaves. I've been tricked. I've been bamboozled. Hang on. Okay. You are not Swift Snare. I think you're not Swift Snare. I think this one that is actually moving to try and grab me is Swift Snare, right? I think I can get one more wrong. Hang on. Hang on. Let's check the others. Widow's Woe. This is interesting. Okay. Widow's Woe. Also called Kempfoot due to its unpleasant scent. Dainty dark flowers grow out from a bed of long, thin leaves. We can see the leaves match the shape. A damp smell. That's not an unpleasant scent necessarily. That is dainty dark flowers and long stems though. I think that's more likely to be it. let's just check that I don't have anything else that matches that, I suppose. Long stems, dainty flowers. No. Oh, those are all labelled, so they're not relevant. You don't have any scent. Your leaves are wrong. I think that has to be it. So I'm going to put it back. I think that is Widow's Woe. Oh, okay! Well done. I will take it from here. I stand back and watch as Verona walks around the shrine, muttering soft incantations. It feels like a long time passes before she looks up, but in reality it was perhaps only 10 minutes. Nothing's happening. What do you mean nothing's happening? Have we got the right plants? I think so. Perhaps we just need to be patient. A loud noise behind us makes us all jump. Turning round, I see something that makes my blood run cold. The woman in the jade mask is walking calmly and slowly towards us from the other side of the clearing. Behind her, standing tall and terrifying, is the black silhouette of the servant. Oh my gosh, that's the servant? Whew! Oh my goodness. Okay. Oops, I'm hitting things, sorry. What was that about being patient? I think we're out of time. Do not be afraid. I am here to surrender willingly. The servant cannot be allowed to... Ah! The creature lunges forward and brings a huge arm scything towards her. Her scream pierces the cold air, and she drops to her knees, clutching her head, but the blow seems to glance off to one side as it comes hurtling down, and the beast's claw ends up embedded in the dirt instead of the woman's back. I can't hold it back much longer. You need this. She throws a small vial of red liquid, which Reuben deftly catches and holds up to the light. This is so dramatic. We've never had a sequence like this before. Jubal says the servant. Hi, friends. Yeah. Okay. Blood. Quickly! I know what to do. Verona grabs the vial and fumbles to get the stopper out as she turns back to the shrine. The servant has its huge arm free again and is slowly advancing with strange, jerking movements. Verona pours the blood into a small cavity in the shrine, and everything seems to happen at once. A pillar of bright white light launches out of the shrine toward the servant and hits it in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backwards, drowning out the screams of the woman in the jade mask, who is clutching her head and writhing in agony on the ground. Oh, wow. There is an almighty thunderclap and a blinding flash of light, and suddenly the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground smoulders where it stood just moments before. My head is spinning at what has just happened. Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? Is the game over? Please no. Friday. With the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I have been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. We were fortunate that Thea was able to stay in control of the beast for as long as she did. Who can say what would have happened if she was unable to prevent it causing the destruction it craved? Giving her strength was the right choice. Undermere has never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and the people have ploughed their energies into celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that Thea, the woman in the jade mask, was the one who summoned the servant. I promised Reuben that I would leave it to him to unravel that mess. She is his daughter, after all. Oh, he was not a good dad. And as for myself, well, I'm back in the calm of strange horticulture, of course, with Hellebore for company. It's quieter around here, but I am content, and there are always more plants to learn about and discover. No, it's over! I don't want it to be over, it was so good! The Sleeping Dendru. It is done. The servant can go back to being a dark story for dusty shelves. Ending 2! Eldephinium. The cultist is in hiding. Hang on, let's see what everyone's done. Reuben Ward is alive and attempting to reconnect with his daughter. Rona Green is alive. She regularly visits you for advice. You've become firm friends. Bethany Coleman is deceased, killed by the servant. I'm so sad she died. She seemed really nice. Faye Swift is alive. She has not dreamed of the servant since he performed the ritual. Okay. Annis Aylford the cultist has not been seen since the defeat of the servant. There are rumours he is living in Rydal Cave once again. So we never engaged with the cults, but I think they did have something to do with what was happening with the servants, so that's interesting. Forrest Vire is wounded. Both his body and his pride have been damaged, but he lives. Thea Ward, the woman in the jade mask, is in hiding. Ashamed of her actions that caused so much pain and death, it is unlikely she will ever fully recover from the trauma. Isidore Burbage is alive, currently pursuing legal action against strange horticulture. Oh, get out of here, Isidore. Wow, so it's showing that Bethany Coleman died, but would it have been possible to save her? That's so interesting. Oh, wow. This is so good. Colleen Veldt says I got ending 2 as well. Oh, and there's more to do? Okay, I'll do a little bit more then. This is just lovely. Sky says it was possible to save her. Oh, I should have saved her. No! I don't know what I did wrong. Oh, that's fascinating. 9 says I bet it was a choice of plants to give her. Yeah, I think you're right. Just lovely game. Just an absolutely wonderful game. I've loved every moment of it. I can't recommend it enough. Earlier! Oh. Have you ever heard of the Monastery of the Black Veil? I think it would interest you. I learned of it from a man from Ravenglass. If you're ever in that part of the world, you should ask him about it. He owns the Horseshoe Inn on Main Street. Can I ring my bell? Plants identified. 59 of 77. Okay. We've got a clue card. Well, let's try and finish off these last clues then. Sam says I've never heard anyone that disappointed while saying that someone is alive. Or Isidore Burbage. He kicked a dog. And he hates my cat. I wish I'd poisoned him. I know I had the chance. Kavina says your streams are dangerous. This is 2 for 2 for me. And I've wishlisted this game. Already got the other game I noticed you playing. I mean, I feel good about that. I want to spread good indie games to whoever is interested in them. I think they need all the help they can get. Audrey says, kicked a dog and poisoned our cat? Death! He didn't poison our cat. He just threatened to shut down our shop because he hated our cat. But then he went on to kick a dog, so I wish I'd poisoned him then, honestly. Let's go and have a look at these clues. Have you ever heard of the Monastery of the Black Veil? Ask the man in Ravenglass. Man, I should live in Ravenglass, huh? Okay, let's click here. I am met by a man with a thick black beard and kind eyes, who is delighted to have found a willing ear to listen to his stories. You won't find the Monastery of the Black Veil marked on any map. They don't want to be found. The monastery was on the edge of a wood, I remember that much. We must have been heading west because I could feel the sun on my face and it was evening. We crossed 2 rivers. Then we followed a river for a while. I could hear it to my left as we travelled. They left me here in Ravenglass, and I've stayed ever since. As I turn to leave, he adds, Here, if you're serious about going, you'd better have this. Okay, I've got the text there. The elixir of the Black Veil. No seed will grow that does not wither, no water will languish upon the river, no man will last forever hail, we all will wear the blackened veil. Leaf of the Storian, dark flower of the tomb, stench of the twilight. That's interesting. Well, let's go find this black veil. Rowan says, I think Bethany's survival is determined by which plant you give Arduina. Really? If you give Arduina the protective plant instead of the hunting plant, the sisterhood doesn't get stomped out. Oh no, I wish I'd done it. That's a good guess. That was one of the toughest things. I just didn't really know what I was supposed to do. Audrey Winter says, that sounds like a lovely tonic to give our dog-kicking friend. Oh, perhaps. Alright. So. My black veil... Nope. My black veil info. Nope, that's not it. The monastery was on the edge of a wood. I must have been heading west. Hang on. So we have to reverse these directions, right? Ravenglass. Follow a river. I'm so bad at trying to reverse these directions, oh my gosh. Oh. 9 says gods are fickle creatures. You never know quite what reaction, if any, your offering may provoke. Very true. So I need to follow a river. I need to cross both rivers. Then... they were heading west, so I have to head east. And the monastery is on the edge of a wood. That could be here, couldn't it? Click. Oh! 3 figures, their faces hidden behind black coverings, come out to meet me. The monks of the Black Veil know of the horticulturalist. Then the one in the center of the group adds, they will share their knowledge if they receive the payment. The final member of the trio stays silent. I don't have the elixir of the Black Veil yet. How do I get to my... I have to leave. I'll come back. Okay, so that was... we did find that, and we'll do it again. That's fine. Alright, the elixir of the Black Veil. And we've got some clues here as well, of course. Leaf of the Storian. I don't think we have a... Oh. I don't think we have a Storian. Dark red fruits should not be ingested under any circumstances, as they are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. A cross-section of the stem shows the distinctive triple xylem and phloem of the Storian. Dark red fruits. Well, you're hen chuck, so it's not you. It could be you. Red fruits, long flat leaves. And you're all identified. So it's probably you. It's the end of the game. I can do what I want now. It was L12 for future reference. Thank you so much, Quirrell. Jubal says, if you put them in boiling water, do you get insanity? Oh, no. I would think so. The dark flower of the tomb. Tomb is... This is pronounced tomb. Yeah, pronounced tomb. This flower is sometimes associated with death. It's a flower... used as a fragrance in soaps and candles with leaves like this. It's unidentified. My single flowers do not have leaves like that. So let's come have a look here. Are you... I don't think that's right. You have an unpleasant scent, so it's probably not you. Could be you. dark blue flowers smells like sweet rhubarb. Do we think that could be it? I'm not sure those leaves are quite the same. Let's just give it a go. Rowan says this is one of those great completely useless illustration entries. Oh, the one of the inside of the plant? Absolutely. Stench of the twilight. What is referred to as twilight? I bet this is not... Oh no, twilight Lepiopta. It's a new one. In the twilight where shadows grow, take leaf and root and eye of crow, a plant of gloom and despair and dark magic. All these plants sound quite dangerous. Do not be fooled by the pretty flower. The smell it gives off is quite foul. A pretty flower and a foul smell. I think we... With leaves like this, they have like a crease in them. But it's not one of my single flowers. You have creases in the leaves and a rather unpleasant scent. Sure! I'm not being careful anymore, everyone. Now that there's not a demon. Don't explode. I did it! Those were all right! Okay. I should probably identify those. Later. Okay. You are my black elixir. The location was... Quirrell marked it. I-12? This looks right. Oh no, I think it was H. I don't think I did this. I think I did the... No, I did. I did? This is it. Okay, the 3 figures. Let's give them the elixir of the black veil. Use elixir. Ooh. A third member of the trio accepts the elixir and together they disappear into the monastery. Sometime later they return with a stack of parchment. Oh my goodness. Belanox, Birdum, Demel, Fool's Midnight, and Poliscus. Oh, so I can identify my remaining plants. Okay, let's identify the plants and we'll have completed the... Wait, one more clue. Okay. We're getting there. Rowan says you should have labeled them as you went. Oh, I definitely should have. Were you one of them? You smell like rhubarb. You were... Tomb. My labels. Okay, I'm not even going to put these in order. Leaf of the Storian. Storian was red fruits. And you'll have been dropped somewhere for me. That's Storian. Storian. And the Twilight will have been dropped somewhere as well. I still don't remember what that was. Click the bell, the librarian will help you confirm them. Ooh, okay. Well, let me just get this, Twilight. Lepiopta. Do not be fooled by the pretty flower. The stench it gives off is quite foul. Who had a foul scent? And I put you in anyway. wish I could see where it dropped the plants I used. I don't think I used any of these. Well, I used that. Alright, I'll call the librarian. Yes, Tafarax, we survived the scary encounter and we won the game, but we did allow one person to die who we wished hadn't died, and we did allow one person to live we wish we'd poisoned. So... Okay. Oh, sorry. It's good to see you too, Hellebore. It has been a while. You seem as relaxed as ever, though. Nothing ever phases you, does it? I must admit I've been buried in my books and seem to have missed all the excitement. I hear you and your plants had a part to play, though. I've been collating some information on a selection of plants for a little book I'm putting together. I was hoping you could help me finish identifying all these plants. Let's start with the moonlight flower, Bella Nox. I've always loved that one. Okay, Bella Nox. The moonlight flower, little leaves. Dark, mysterious, and beautiful, has enchanted people for centuries. It is thought to send people mad with obsessive desire, seductively luring them to their deaths like a siren's call. Wow. These little flowers, dark purple flowers. Okay. The plant identification has gotten so easy compared to the beginning. Spring waxcap. That's a mushroom, isn't it? I mean, it sure sounds like it. Spring... I'm clicking accidentally. Spring waxcap. Edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. I think I don't have many of these left. That looks like you. $64, $67. Haverage. I love that they have like a section at the end to identify everything else. That's quite cool. Pretty blue flowers line the stems of this sought-after plant. It is said that if you give Haverage to your beloved under the light of a full moon, you will both live long and blessed lives. Haverage. There's something around that has like little tiny bell flowers, right? You, but not all of yours point down. I think it might be you anyway. Yep. I'm not labeling them because the game's gonna be over soon, so I can be lazy. Coral says, tries to turn page, book sticks to finger and goes flying across the room. Exactly, exactly. Audrey says, give Haverage sounds like a lot like Haverin to me. Okay, Fool's Midnight. Used by some as an aphrodisiac, though the potent sulfuric aroma is enough to put off most. This dark mushroom has a fleshy underbelly, and is said to have a unique sharp taste to those brave enough to try it. Alright, well we only have 2 mushrooms left. I feel like the round one's probably it. Viscous white liquid. Doesn't mention that. Do you have a scent? It smells rotten. It's you. Okay. Demel. Oh, Demel sounds nice. I wonder if that's what Mum puts in her tea. I've often thought she must have a secret ingredient that makes it extra soothing. Demel. Unremarkable flower related to the common thistles. It's gonna look like a thistle. Its leaves are occasionally brewed into a tea. I don't have anything thistly over here that isn't identified. Thistle. That looks like you! Amazing. Lesser Meridoc. I have more plants than I thought I did. Lesser Meridoc. The round flower head of the Meridoc is made up of smaller yellow florets. A single drop of the strong-smelling sap from this plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. Round flower head. Made up of smaller flowers. No. I don't think so. Made up of smaller yellow flowers. Wish it wasn't such a mess at this end. Flowers of, no, that's not you. It must be this one, mustn't it? And we just can't see. I don't know. Sam says something with a sulfuric aroma is used as an aphrodisiac. Aloes are weird sometimes. Oh, absolutely agreed. I don't understand at all. Guess when you have an opportunity to use lesser Meridoc? Utterly drain a person's mental faculties. Rendering them slow and uncomprehending. I don't know. Can you give it to the woman in the jade mask? Jubal says Haveridge sounds like the name of a wealthy Victorian. George Willowsmith Haveridge was one of the greatest 19th century industrialists of Westmoreland, notable for his mills and producing bookbinders' glue. Alright. Do you have anything further right on your shelves? I'm as far right as my shelves go. Lesser Meriadoc. You're all identified. You are not. And that's it. You're yellow. You're all identified. You two are not. The leaves are strong and leathery. I don't think that's you either. Alright, well, I don't know if I'm even gonna get dread for it, so... No! Oh, I do get rising dread. The round flower head of the Meriadoc is made up of smaller yellow florets. It's a flower head with 5 flower petals. But that's not right. Unless that's showing the smaller florets in the middle. I don't know what to do. My lazy approach is not working anymore. Skylark says maybe the card. Oh, maybe. Hello, Game Neil. Oops, I just hit my microphone. Welcome. Okay. You're looking for a ball or something. Yeah, well, I thought that, but I don't seem to have it. But I did forget I do have another clue. Let's have a look at our clue. There we go. A triangle, 2 circles, and then the X. Well, that's a circle at the top. That's one circle at the bottom. Is there another one like down here? No. That's Eldephinium. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. So I need a location where there's a mountain, the triangle, 3 locations around them like this, and then from there I can find this. Okay. So a mountain with something 1, 2, and then 3 below. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3. This one looks promising. And then 1 down here. That's correct. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we've got it. And then this one is 1 over and then 3 down. So that'll be 1, 1, 2, 3. Here? Perhaps? Yes! The sun is low in the sky. I am tired after a long day. I have earned this reward. 2 more plants! Oh no. No! That's the ball! Okay. No more dread. There's the ball made of the smaller florets. Lesser Meriadoc. I should really be identifying these. Oh my gosh. Umbrella. Under my umbrella. Umbrella. A powerful balm against diseases of the heart. It will not be a cure once illness has set in, but it can ease pain and prolong life. Umbrella has long rounded leaves and a flower that smells of strawberries. Long rounded leaves and a flower that smells of strawberries. Do you smell strawberries? You have long rounded leaves. You smell like strawberries dipped in honey. It's you. Okay. We're making progress. Thank you, Sky, for the reminder. Evulum. I've never even heard of Evulum. Okay. Sorry, I'm not looking enough at chat right now. I'm having a good time. Okay. The scent it produces is considered overpowering by some, but it is said to stimulate the senses and rejuvenate aching bones. Evulum has many short, pretty leaves. Evulum and short, pretty leaves. They look like this. That could be you. My dread is so high. What even happens? Somewhat pungent. Overpowering by some. Okay, that could be it. No, your leaves kind of go in the wrong direction. I think it's you. Evulum identified. How many do we have left? Only 7. Pennybell. Oh, we're gonna complete the game. Okay, Pennybell. The leaves of the Pennybell are chewed by some for their hallucinogenic properties. However, it is highly addictive and can lead to sickness and death. That's the other heart-shaped leaf flower. I remember. That was what wasn't Swift Snare. Okay. My mother often uses birdum leaves in her cooking. She's too stubborn for superstitions. Birdum. Thick birdum leaves make a tasty addition to soups and stews. Superstitious folk won't allow birdum into their homes as it is believed to bring bad luck. Okay, the leaves kind of have little chips in them. That looks like you, maybe? No, your leaves are the wrong shape. Alright, birdum. That looks like you. The leaves are strong and leathery. Only 5 left! This is wonderful. Jabal says, is this woman just here to randomly ask for all the plants you have? Teferax says, like me at the garden center? Oh, mood. Quarrel says, I think she's just here to fill in all the identifications that we missed by not taking their story paths. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I assume they have a certain amount left over every time anyway, because they always want you to not be sure what you're clicking on. Sam says it's a kind of librarian. My headcanon is that she's thinking they really love to talk about plants. So I'm just going to head over and let them talk about it. I just love seeing them work. Aww! That's lovely. Another herbal remedy for sore throats that doesn't work. Oh well, let's see what it looks like. Poliscus. The poliscus flower is crushed into a paste to cure coughs and sore throats. This author can attest that the supposed cure does not work. Are these long, pointy leaves? Poliscus. Oh, that could be your leaves, maybe? The flowers are very delicate. I don't think it's you. I don't think you're pointy enough. Or wiggly enough. Yours are quite wiggly. Oh, but my dread is so high. And there's... Oh, here's an unidentified flower. I've got to keep track of this. Long, thin leaves. Aroma is sharp. You're identified. I'm going to bring you over here. I think it's you. Yes! Oh, wonderful. It's so nice. Just finishing all these. Lyle of Neptune. Also called Truthsayer, this plant will force a person to tell the truth when eaten. The sparsely petaled pale flowers give off a strong scent. Lyle of Neptune, sparsely petaled pale flowers. So it won't have very many flowers. It will have a little fluffy in the middle. That looks like this. Strong scent. Oh, we're nearly done. Good work. Let's do meat dew now. Only 3 left. Meek Dew. Okay. Meek Dew. I'd already ID'd the purple flowers? Oh, I have? This is what I get for not labeling. The beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant. Although it is difficult to care for, it may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skins will result in painful sores. Meek Dew. 4-headed flower heads. It's got 5. Well, you're identified. Beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4 dark purple flowers, but you're not doing anything to my hands. You? Ah, hang on. It's this one. You're Meek Dew. Yes, okay. Only 2 left. 50-50. Do we even need to read? Carnivorous Tauren. I don't know that one. Carnivorous Tauren. Known in the north as Andrew's Bane after the unfortunate demise of a man called Andrew Jardine, he was caught and slowly eaten alive by a large specimen of the Tauren. Revered in the occult world, a cross-section of the Tauren stem reveals pentagonal symmetry. It's a plant that eats people. Carnivorous. Oh, we think this is Carnivorous Tauren. Because it looks like it eats people. Sharp thorns grow along the edges of the... Let's do it. Yes. Okay. And the last one is Prittle. Okay, Prittle. Coveted by the rich, pretty Prittle is crushed to make dyes. This is a very rare plant that is hard to come by and requires great care to cultivate. Well, it's not you. What? Do not all the plants get identified? Oh no, I identified you. What am I saying? I identified that one. I just didn't label it, is what has happened there. Pardon me. You. Unpleasant scent. Do you only have 2? You have stripes. You have stripes and you have little... You only have 2. Have I already used you? Oh, your leaves don't have little indentations. I thought you were tomb, and you're not what I want. Is it you and it's just got the shape slightly wrong and you don't wiggle in the middle? Any thoughts, anyone? I'm just not sure. Sky says you ID'd that one? Prittle? You have one you hovered over that you tentatively labelled Prittle. Oh, I did? I thought there was one that fit that description. Oh, I'd already labelled it Prittle. Okay. We did it! Well, that seems to be all of them. You know, I think you've earned the right to call yourself an experienced horticulturalist. Thank you, Simone. Okay. Pet Hellebore. End day. Wait, the bell? No. End day. Wow! So we fully completed that path. That's so wonderful. I absolutely love this game. Hang on, I'm gonna go to... We've got half an hour left of the stream. So what I'm gonna do is... Hold on a moment, can you hear me on this screen? Hang on. I'm actually gonna end the stream and open another one and open a new game. So hang on there just a moment, okay? I'll be right back.